Brody's Humanitarian Bowl on the blue turf in Boise. That's about a 220-mile trip for the Vandals. They have the home state advantage, but Bowling Green has the Freddie Barnes advantage. Touchdown, 139th catch of the season. He needed 5 coming in to break Manny Hazard's FBS or D1 record of 142. 140, 141 goes for 40 yards. I'll tell you what, Freddie's going to take care of business in a hurry. Shovel pass, 142. That ties the record. We're still in the first, and Tyler Sheehan says, I'm going to my man Barnes, 143rd. He sets the record early. Idaho coach Rob Akey talking to our Heather Cox about what to expect in the second half.
We need to keep pounding the ball and hit the big plays. I mean, we've had some passes hit our hands that we haven't caught. I think we get those big plays that happen for us so we can be happy with what we're doing.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you. Watch the second half. You're going to love it.
Oh, they tied at 14 going in third quarter. Check out this guy, Mike Iapati, blocking for DeMondre Woolridge. It's 21-14. And again, Iapati, 6'6", 300-pound Outland Trophy finalist, says he's going to be one of the top guards taken in the NFL draft, if not number 1 among offensive guards. Big fella opening some holes. Woolridge scores again, and achy breaky. They tell me up in the great Northwest, he's really one of the great guys. Fourth quarter, Bowling Green down 7. Sheehan, I'm going to Barnes every time. Barnes, second touchdown of the day. All right, now's where it gets real fun. 40 seconds left. We're tied at 35. Coach Clausen of Bowling Green says, I need a big play. And how Barnes gets that wide open. Unbelievable. 17th catch of the day. Bowling Green up 7 with 30 seconds left. But the Vandals aren't done. They get the ball on the 34, and Coach says, you know what? We're going to have to go deep ourselves. He's got Nathan Enderle at quarterback. He's rolling out. And he's looking for Preston Davis. 50-yard gain. Take another look and take care of Sammy. The adjustment right there, and the Vandals in good position. Now we got 8 seconds left. Enderle looking for Max Komar, leading receiver who had a tough day, man. Had some balls bounce off his chest. He said, man, I'm just glad Nathan had faith in me after the one-side drop. He catches it. It's a touchdown. They go 66 yards in 28 seconds. Now, Coach calls a timeout because he says, I think I'm going to go for 2. Then Coach Clausen calls a timeout because he says, I can't believe they're going for 2. And then so Coach Akey's going to rethink it. And then let's still go for it. Offense back onto the field. Win it right here with 4 seconds left, or Bowling Green wins it, and it's Enderle. Davis, end zone, 2-point conversion. Vandals win. They're going crazy at the Corner Club in Moscow. Here's what Coach had to say about going for 2.
Well, we had a little bit of momentum going right there, and we had a call that we felt was going to work pretty well. I had a bunch of players that they were committed to making it work. I thought I couldn't go wrong.
And now that dude's got a great voice. Recognize the whack. Idaho wins 43-42. Barnes, he gets you.
First possession for Arizona, 3rd and 10. Nick Foles throws deep, but not deep enough. Matt O'Hanlon able to pick it off and shakes through tacklers. Finally tackled inside the Arizona 10. What a performance by the Nebraska D. Their opening drive started deep in Arizona territory. Thanks to that D, they held the Wildcats to 109 yards, just 46 passing. Now, second and goal. Suchuk's in for the offense. Coaches love those trick plays in bowl games. Lines up at the fullback spot. Oh, and they use him as the decoy. And Zach Lee runs the quarterback sneak the other way, gets in for the touchdown, 7-0 Huskers early. Second quarter, Nebraska up 10-0, first and goal from the 5. Direct snap to Rex Burkhead. And that's a touchdown in flag football, touch football, any kind of. Nebraska up 17-0. Then in the second quarter, Arizona ball at their own 34. Nick Grigsby meet Ndamukong Suh. Huskers up 23-0 at the half. Here's Jesse Palmer on Suh in that defense.
The Nebraska defense completely dominant in the first half of this football game. They gave up only 22 yards on the ground. They held Nick Foles to only 4 of 15 for 10 yards and an interception. Great play by the defensive line. Great play by the DBs. The black shirts as advertised in the first half of this game.
Bo Pelini's got the Huskers back on the national scene again. Third quarter, Nebraska 26-0. Lee with a pump fake, and then he goes to Niles Paul for 74 yards. And Nebraska just strong arms Arizona, 33-0. So what about Suh in the next level? Mark May played there. Let's get it on. It's the Brute Sun Bowl from El Paso. There's Gerhardt. And here he goes. Lined up in the Wildcat, takes a direct snap, and heads directly for the end zone. Gives Stanford a 14-10 lead. Ryan Reynolds is the guy who tried to make the tackle, but Gerhardt just ran right through that. Later second quarter, Stanford down 3. And when something works, you stick with it. Gerhardt spins out of a tackle, heads to the end zone, but he coughs it up. But then he falls on it himself, so it's a touchdown. Ronnell Lewis pokes the ball free from behind, but Gerhardt able to get it back. 32 carries, 135 yards, and a pair of touchdowns. Stanford up 21-17. Stanford without its starting quarterback, Andrew Luck. He was out with a broken finger. Third quarter, Oklahoma down 24-17. They didn't have their usual starting quarterback, Sam Bradford. You know about his injury history with the shoulder. But Landry Jones, it's Ryan Broyles. Broyles, 13 catches, 3 touchdowns, 156 yards. And then Jones to Trent Rattery. Oklahoma would punch it in from there. Jones, a Sun Bowl and Oklahoma Bowl record, 418 yards and 3 touchdowns. Tavita Pritchard filled in for Luck. He had no luck, or almost no luck. 8 of 19, 118 yards, and a pair of picks. That one to no one in particular. And Oklahoma holds on to win at 31-27.
11th ranked Virginia Tech and Tennessee. It's not a league game, Smoke, but still a good game to watch. And it's tied at 14, 9 seconds left. Tennessee's just scored, and you think Virginia Tech's going to take a knee, and instead Tyrod Taylor goes back and finds Jarrett Boykin, who gets behind Jansen Jackson, whose earlier pick set up a Vols touchdown, 63-yard catch. Offensive coordinator Brian Steinspring. Man, what a play. Unfortunately, time ran out. Tennessee runs into the locker room. Oh, hold everything. Time may not have run out. Knee down, but the time not out. Frank Beamer, we're going to get a timeout. There's time left on the clock. And you can see there was 2 seconds left, and Coach is able to tack on a field goal, and man, that was a punch in the face to send Tennessee, or so it would seem the way the rest of this game go. And you want a punch in the face. How about this redshirt freshman, Ryan Williams? I mean, he's in the record books as one of the greatest freshman running backs in collegiate history. Breaks Virginia Tech's single-season yard total in this game, in the ACC single-season scoring record. Scored there 27-14, and then very dude-like goes over and thanks his offensive lineman. All right, 27-14. 13 minutes left. Game changer. Oh, Jonathan Crompton to Denarius Moore. And Denarius would like another shot at that. He drops a sure 6. And then David Wilson going to buy some insurance for the Hokies. And they get it done. 37-14 is your final.
Team from the Air Force were looking to ground it out. First quarter, Air Force up 14-3. Asher Clark. The Falcons go for it, get the first down and a touchdown. Clark 17 carries, 129 yards, a pair of touchdowns. Air Force up 21-3. Third quarter now. This kickoff to start the second half. Houston down 24-6. They need a big play. Tyron Carrier delivering for the Cougars. 79 yards for the touchdown. And just like that, it's 24-13. So now Houston kicking off to Air Force. Jonathan Warzika coming out of the end zone. Breaks a couple of tackles. And that guy almost got him. The shoulder pads are flapping, but Warzika just keeps on rolling. 100 yards for the touchdown, and Air Force back up 31-13. Case Keenum, the Houston quarterback, in case you haven't heard about him, 43 touchdowns, only 9 picks this season. He was 8th in Heisman voting, but an awful day for him. Anthony Wright Jr. picked him off 3 times. Chris Thomas got him in the second, and then Keenum underthrows this one. John Davis picks that one off. Keenum finished with a career-high 6 interceptions, just 1 passing touchdown. Less than 4 minutes to go. Air Force up 41-20 and looking to put it away. Jared 2, 26 carries, 173 yards. Air Force ran for 402 yards. Maybe they should be the Ground Force Academy. They win at 47-20, and head coach Troy Calhoun hits the bath that every coach lives for as the Falcons roll in Fort Worth.
Give me a T for Texas. T. Texas Bowl, Navy, Missouri. Former President George Bush, former naval aviators. You know he's pulling for Navy. Opening drive. Looks like the second play of the game, and Denario Alexander's he's got his version of the battleship Missouri in front of him. And he had the 58 yards. It's 7-0 later in the first. Navy quarterback Ricky Dobbs fumbles the ball. Kenny Niumatalolo, the coach. Brah, can I do that?
Take care of the ball. Hand it off or pull it.
Coach New talks, they listen. Dobbs faking to the fullback, takes it himself, holds on, 13 yards. Dobbs 166 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. The president impressed. Third quarter, 21-10. Wes Camp, and he's got some friends, like Dan Hoke. Takes out 3 guys. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Like Derek Washington. Let me get my guy out of the way. And how about Jared Perry?
Uh-oh.
How's it? 56 yards to the Navy 9 led to a field goal. It was 21-13, but Dobbs. You know, the question coming in here, would the midshipmen be able to run that triple option against the Tigers' 12th-ranked defense? How about 385 yards on the ground? Marcus Curry, the 11-yarder there. Ball control, nearly 41 minutes, Navy's advantage. Play says Mahalo. Hey, you want some insight on the Inside Bowl? Allow me, Minnesota, Iowa State. Iowa State hasn't beaten Minnesota since 1898. First American-made automobile sold way back then, and city of New York get established. Hawaii joins the party, and William Kellogg invents cornflakes. Standing lightly, we like Frosted Flakes. Austin Arnott, faker, 9-yard touchdown. Iowa State was down. Taking another look, and it's Barrett Moen who bites on the fake, and Arnott is able to get Cyclones up 7-3. We go fourth quarter. Minnesota down a point. Marquise Gray. He's going to fake the handoff, and he wishes he had handed off. As he fumbles that football, and it's recovered by ISU, and it's Jesse Smith. Folks, you don't see the fella in the middle who got it done. He knocked that ball out. Iowa State runs out the clock and wins 14-13.